should be pulled back a little more. Show
Yes.
before they have it. It's a little bit too tight.
Let me back up from here.
Yeah,
Totally.
yeah, it's a little too tight.
We're having a blast. I mean, we're just really bringing out all the toys. We're having just the time of our lives here with this camera. My name is Sandro, and I am the director and writer of Dream Park. I can't wait to get in the editing room. I gotta be perfectly honest with you. I mean, there's so much great stuff that's happening here. I just want to get in the editing room and I want to start editing. Right now, we are shooting these stuntmen, and these guys are off the charts. I mean, these guys have all been on big films, and they took the time out of their very busy schedules to work with us on this film here, and they're incredible.
My name is Anthony Arndt. I'm the director of photography on this great little movie from Nikon. We're shooting the stunt scene right now. You know, we got an A-list stunt team, man. They're so good, and it's so much fun. You know, we've got this really dimly lit alley that at 800 ISO is picking up so much more information than I thought it would. And it's fun. You know, it's fun. It's like a dance. You know, it's a choreograph between them and the operators and myself, and you know, it's just a lot of fun.
But I will have to say, yesterday we were shooting ballet, and I've been shooting dance for about 20 years. And this is the first time that I put dance to motion.
2-minute warning. Can I go out and talk to them for a second?
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you.
We created some scenes yesterday, shooting dance, that gave me chills. I mean, it was magical.
What I want you two to do here is you know, go through what you've choreographed for me, but then maybe at some point that you can improvise, you know, a moment where love is really.
It was so beautiful, so cinematic, so romantic, so tastefully done. And because of the size of these cameras, I mean, I can get my DP, I can get my cameraman on a small little wheelie, sit him down on a chair, and move him around with the dancers, and it is poetry in motion. It was so incredible. So I have to say right now that dance scene is pretty tough to beat.
What will you do with that kid? Those dream eyes.
Basically, the story here is about inspirations, about dreams, about following your dreams and your passions. There's a really beautiful message that's delivered by an older woman with lots of wisdom to her granddaughter about following her dream and seeing things and you know, really acting on what you really feel that you want to become. And this young lady brings this to all of her friends. You know, this special message from her grandmother, brings it to her friends. And they're always meeting at the park, you know, and the park is the place where these kids talk about their dreams. And what we do is we follow these kids through their lives and we see their dreams coming true.
Can you get the camera at last position, please? I just want to see if you like where each is at here. Thank you, Cal.
Reveal here, she'll come here, and you'll probably end up like somewhere in here. Like the first
The new D810 is that many steps better than the D800. You know, when we take a look at the files, we put this thing on the screens, you know, when we did our testing, the imagery was like so beautiful. I mean, we were shooting some tests at 3200 ISO, coming back to us, and it was just absolutely gorgeous.
Well, I'm a big fan of the flat profile. I've used other flat profiles, and the problem I've had with them in the past is that sometimes they take away too much information. I know they're trying to extend the range, and so we can dig in each direction. But for me, some of those flat profiles take out too much information. Whereas I think they kind of nailed it on this one for me. It still gets that range, and there's so much we're seeing in the shadows and saving some of the highlights, but yet it's not taking out so much information that I can't get back to the original color that I saw when I shot it.
It looks like film to me. I mean, that's truly what I'm finding is there's that romantic feel of that very cinematic film look to this here. And we're shooting this in all kinds of range. We are shooting this in the most dimly lit alleys and industrial parks, and just some really gutter shots into this really high key, almost high fashion, super almost over lit swimming pool. And I mean, the range is absolutely phenomenal.
We love the fast lenses, but that 14 to 24 is special for me because it's like I don't know of another that is a 2.8 that's a 14. It's a beautiful 14, and a zoom that wide is just so useful for so many purposes. But I'm a big fan of all the your ED 1.4 glass, the 24, 35, 50, 85, the 200. Wow, what a beautiful lens. And I got to use the 600 for the first time, and that is just unbelievable. Yeah.
I have to say that I am so very fortunate to be working with a crew like I'm working with. We are working with everybody is complete A-team people. To me, that is what this business is all about. It's about people who want to do great work, are willing to do what it takes to be part of something wonderful. And without these people, I mean, I couldn't possibly do what I'm doing. I mean, it takes an army. It truly takes an army to do a film, and we're working with some of the best in the business, and I'm very honored to be working with them.
It's a collaborative art. We all come together and we have to make a film together. It's just the same for the manufacturers. The manufacturers, we have to use this camera, can't do it alone. We have to have, all these other things together to make this film possible. So, and get the best and put it together, and it really helps us out as filmmakers. Red Rock Micro has been so beneficial for us just because their gear is so well designed for these DSLRs. It's unbelievable. I mean, I've been able to get rigs in my hand that I've never used before, and that I've never had the chance to use before, that I can't even believe I was shooting without them. I mean, there's some really wonderful, like this style of handheld is I'm just such a big fan of, and I've never done that before, and their rig is so perfect for that.
I am just making sure this camera is comfortable to hold for my operator. I didn't think all of this whole setup was going to work as well as it did yesterday. I'm very pleasantly surprised. So we can configure almost any way we want with whatever kind of gear we want. Wireless remote follow books to wireless high def video to outside recording units.
So Red Rock's providing all the support gear for the camera, as well as our new micro remote system. So basically what we've done is we've taken the camera, put it inside of a really nice sort of compact cage, and it allows us to build off of it and put sort of industry standard, matte box, follow focus, external batteries, all that sort of stuff onto this smaller body camera.
Defy's been great, man. Just all these companies have been come out for us, and it's a great marriage because it's hard to have one without the other.
The Defy is a 3-axis handheld stabilizer, and I was brought on to help Tony to capture some really epic shots that they felt like they really couldn't get any other way. The D810 was a great camera. I mean, we put it through the ringer.
We had remote focus, remote video, and we just had total flexibility to shoot in any situation and basically shoot anything. It was really fantastic. I've shot frequently with Nikon cameras over the last few years with motion projects, and they're really a very versatile tool that allow us to do so many different things.
This wireless video is so great now. It's like it's becoming so available. It's becoming affordable. It's it's indispensable now. I mean, we can we don't have to wait anymore. We can go off and we can shoot, and whoever needs to see it can still be where they're at. It's a fantastic, and the Paralinx has been great for us here.
The Paralinx Aero Plus, which is our wireless HD transmitter and receiver system, and we also have the Red Rock micro remote focus system. So camera assistant can see the picture in full HD and check focus and view it in real time, live.
It's like, this is such a great camera. I'm going to be using it for a long time. I can't wait to get my hands on all sorts of the new stuff that keeps coming out. I love it. Keep it coming.
Well, you guys, I just have to say thank you, for having the trust in me. I've been with this camera for 35 years and been using Nikon and Nikkor lenses. And I tell you, there's a reason for that, and that's because I'm working with good equipment, good people. You guys never let me down. The equipment never lets me down. And I'm producing stuff today better than I've ever produced in my whole life, and a lot of it has to do with you guys. So thank you very much.